Hello.
I know it's recording.
Here you go, Charlie.
How do you know it's recording?
You just told me.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. Right. Oh,
Silly
crap.
boy.
Okay, right. Okay. Hello, this is
Just
Charlie. And
Don't
we're
need to
here
hold it that
with...
close. If you're gonna talk loudly, you
Lily.
don't need it that close. Jack.
Kristen.
Get fucked. And we're doing interview, I guess, evaluation interview thingy. I've got all three of my main people here, the others, well, whoops. My first question, very generic, quite boring actually. How did you find the project as a whole? Just short answer.
I thought it was very, very fun that I got to work with you guys, and I liked the story as well. I thought it was really fun to play that character that you set me to be.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, I'll pass it on to Chris first because obviously they're acting in it. My answer's going to be a bit different.
I enjoyed it a lot. I haven't acted in a while, since about year 10, so it was very refreshing to be able to get back into something I enjoyed.
Very good job.
Thank you.
And honestly, I did really enjoy it. There were some things that annoyed me a bit, but that was probably more down to us not having enough time, and obviously your surgery happening made that short amount of time even shorter.
Mm-hmm.
And there were just some things that I wish that I had paid more attention to and we had paid more attention to. But that aside, as a whole, it was fun. I really enjoyed it and would love to do more stuff.
Thank you. My second question is, what was your least and favourite part of working under my direction? And be honest.
I am trying to.
Generally honest. This is good, informative. Don't think you're going to hurt my feelings because you
Might
might not.
not. That's very. Wait, what do you mean? So, like, whatever you said to us.
So your least and favourite part of working basically under me, working for me,
Oh,
in the nicest sense.
you're very unorganized. You're very unorganized
Yeah.
In some,
in some cases.
yeah.
But most of the time you were, but mostly it's half and half.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
overall, you're a good person, a leader, I'd say.
I mean, I think out of the three of us, I was the closest to working next to you rather than under you. But I'd still say that, like, when you were directing, you were clear with what you wanted 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
The other 10%, honestly, was a little bit frustrating. But
What parts were they?
there was a couple of times. There was one. It was when we were filming scene 7 in here. Actually, it was one of the times.
Yep.
I can't remember. You asked me something and then answered it in the same sentence.
Oh, I do that a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
And didn't realise, and then waited for me to answer, and then kept on prompting me for an answer. Yeah, no, there were a couple of other times a bit like that where it wasn't. Okay, frustrating was probably the wrong word, but it was a bit like,
Just silly stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you were clear with what you wanted like 90% of the time, which no one's perfect. So,
That's good.
and then as Lily said, this is something I've said to you before actually. Outside of this, is I do like working with you because when you plan something, you stick to it as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And you also
And
want to have fun.
Yeah, it is generally fun, and the plans actually happen. It's not, oh yeah, we'll go and do this, and then people don't show up or people randomly drop out.
Mm-hmm.
It's, yeah.
Chris?
Could you just repeat the question one more time?
What was your least and favourite part about working under my direction?
I'll start with my favourite part first. I really enjoyed seeing just your commitment, your drive. You wanted to get this project done, with everything that was, kind of halting the filming process. You still, tried to get it done as much as you could, and we made it to the last scene, obviously barring the few that we didn't manage to get done. But I think that just comes down to, some people not being, fully in it, and obviously there's some things that we can't really control. For example, what scene was it where we was in the
12.
bar?
12.
Yeah, like for example, like the
Yeah.
football, we can't really control it. That's a external thing.
And other issues that happened that day, like the microphone not working. If that had worked from the start, we would have had that scene done before the football match started, and we would have had time to do the other scene.
And if drunk people hadn't have broke the fucking electricity or whatever the hell it was, we would have done it the day before.
And
Like just
also,
all this external stuff that we could never have planned for.
Yeah.
also part of the gimbal being missing,
And
that really threw a massive spanner.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes it did.
Um,
I do also just think you have to be like it's not a critique, it is a critique, it's not really. Just a bit more assertive over some people.
Yep.
I feel like some people were just kind of like dropping off, especially while we were filming the last scene. A few people were just going off and doing their own thing.
To take control of the people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like a.
No,
It's just-
I agree with you.
It's just some people, like a couple extra people that turned up at the end,
Mm-hmm.
just a bit all over the place. So you just got,
Yeah.
this is what some people want to do for a career. So you just got to keep them in line, keep them in check.
Question 3, and I know we've already really covered this, and if this is the same answer, then just say it's the same. What would you change about my process?
Oh God. Well, I know that you and me, since September, we were talking about doing a film together because obviously I really enjoyed doing your last F&P, and you kept changing your ideas, and you finally set with this one, which I was happy for. But I wish it was just done a little bit more early, and I also wish that I was also in the room when you were doing the script and stuff, so I could have learnt my lines.
Yeah.
But also, Chris wasn't in either half the time, so we couldn't have gone through it.
Admittedly, you were there a couple of times, but
Yeah.
it was more. That was more. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that we were going through was when you were in maths, and then by the time
Yeah.
you were done,
I was very tired.
you were tired, and we were both kind of just got distracted by stuff.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
oh no, never mind. It's slipped my mind. Never mind. Continue.
Right. What was it again? Sorry.
What would you change about my process?
What would I change about your process? I mean, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything specific. But there were lots of small things that I noticed, but there was nothing massive that I could outright just go, this is what you need to change.
Okay.
It's probably more things I noticed when we're doing stuff, which a lot of the time I did point out to you
Yep.
when we were actually doing it.
I appreciate it.
So, yeah, apart from those small things, there was nothing really specific that I can think of.
Okay. Chris?
What do you mean by process? Obviously, that's not your direction.
Just the way I kind of, I guess, structured things. Obviously, the under my direction was me telling you what to do, but I guess this is how I put it together.
Yeah, I'd say the main thing for me was just the scripts. I learned a majority of the scripts on the day, but I feel like I did improvise a few of my lines. I will say that I think especially in the last scene that we did, the last shoot that we did for the bar scene, I think I improvised a couple of my lines in the last take.
Yeah.
So maybe if we just got the scripts a little bit sooner.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
But obviously that it's understandable why.
Yeah.
Thank you. And this goes on to what I was just about to say. Given the tight schedule with everything that happened, how did you personally find working on a tight schedule?
Well, I knew it was fine because you had allowed us to know in advance, and obviously we actually got something done, and I was happy. But I got really upset when you lost your confidence and when we did scene 18. But I snapped you out of it, so that was good. Because then it would have been like an actual waste of time, and then you would have got more upset that you didn't do it.
Yeah.
But I think you're happy that I snapped you out of it.
I'm happy we did something.
Yeah.
We got the hard bits out of the way.
Hard bits
I
out of the
think
way, yeah.
Makeup and stuff like that.
I think everyone's happy that, you snapped him out of it. It took, you, me, and Bowie, I think,
Yeah.
to just...
And Chris.
And Chris, yeah, obviously. Chris is here, guys.
Well, no, it definitely took more than. It took a few people.
Accumulation of everyone
Yeah.
over
Of-
a span of time.
Even your
Yeah.
friend who came over to
Yeah.
do makeup, she talked to him as well. She was well
Yeah.
It
nice.
was everybody.
Yeah,
I needed to hear that people didn't care about being there for long.
Yeah.
yeah. They
That-
could have had a nap on the chairs. They were
I know,
fine.
it's just-
That's-
Told you that.
Yeah, I think you let your worry about people being there get to your head, and I
Yeah.
think that's what threw it for you.
Yeah.
I think it's because it was also such a large space, and not everybody was together,
And there was loads of
and there was
people.
loads of people, and I couldn't cater everybody at the same time. Whereas in the EKC training building, there was 4 or 5 of us in that one room, but we were all realistically high 5 distance away from each other.
Yeah.
So I think it was the space which done that for me.
I mean, yeah, I can see that, but that is working in a space like that was probably the closest thing that we're going to do to working in an actual soundstage, like in an actual production environment, in
Yeah.
a space like that with that many people.
Yeah, and it was.
Just when we do it next time, we'll be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We couldn't learn 18 because it was right at the end and we had the stuff to do before it. So it was,
Yeah.
so it was just one of those things.
I think we also need to bring people that actually will do, like actual stuff instead of sitting around. Because some people would like doing their job but sitting around as well.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
No.
Do you want to pass this along?
Could I have the question repeated? So I thought.
Given your situation,
Yeah.
how did you find working on such a tight schedule?
I didn't mind it. Obviously, the scripts were my main issue, but I was just committed to getting it done. I know how badly you wanted to get it done. So, anything that was a concern for me, I just put it aside just so I could get it done for you.
Thank you. I don't know. I did your answer.
No, I didn't. I passed you the microphone because I realised you were talking a lot and didn't have one. No, like considering everything, like I think the 4 of us here were definitely the most dedicated to getting it done.
Yeah.
And like between you and me, like the half term before, when you told me about the surgery, like I was exhausted anyway because I was working almost every day, and I still stayed up for hours helping you replan
Yep.
and reschedule everything.
Yep.
And then even when we were filming, there was some days where I didn't actually get that much sleep, but I'm sure it's the same for everyone.
Yeah.
But it's just there. It was genuinely it was you and your drive that I don't think without that. I thought I mentioned this when I did my interview with you yesterday.
Yeah.
Like without that, I probably wouldn't have got anywhere near as much work as I have done, because it is you're genuinely inspiring.
Thank you.
It's a genuine thing, and I think more people do need more people like that,
That's good to hear.
where they are just they've got that drive to they have this idea that they want to get done, and they will put the effort in. They don't just it's a bit like I was saying about myself. Is like I realised a lot that I rely on momentary motivation rather than just discipline,
Yes.
and I think working with you on this made me realise that properly, and that really helped.
Oh, thank you for that. And then the final question. I guess this is a bit of a what if.
Okay.
If we had an increased budget of your desire,
Okay.
what would you do differently? Or what would you change, or how would your ideas make this what it is?
I don't know. Maybe more actors and probably better equipment. I think we were fine with other things that we were doing. But yeah, I think other than that, probably just more scripts and actors. Because everyone did a great job. Like, remember, Dan's grade 8 drama just paid off in that one scene. But yeah, I think that also. I don't know. Maybe also finding actual, like, decent areas to actually film in. Yeah, locations, yeah. Because I know you wanted to do, like, an actual tank themed thing, and it was all dim and gross. But
That-
we didn't get to do that.
Yeah, that was going to be what I said. Was going to be like equipment locations, like hiring out proper equipment,
Yeah.
not using a dodgy gimbal that I got off Facebook Marketplace for 20 quid.
It did its purpose.
The other thing that I would say, if we had an increased budget, I'd go location, equipment, and props.
Oh
think-
yeah, definitely props. Because I'm not painting you a gun again because of someone's sweaty ass hand who kept grabbing it. I don't know who it was, but
It-
everyone.
I think it was
I think it
everyone
was-
just with like anxiety. It's like
Yeah.
also maybe because you kept putting it in your back pocket.
I think it's the least sweaty.
No, like because it was scratching from your jeans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why the paint was coming off. I do not have black paint anymore. It's all gone because of that gun.
You need to buy some black paint.
Yeah, or maybe buy an actual black gun, not a
Um,
real one, by the
so-
way.
There's caveats to that. Is because it was for a film, we probably could have done it, but it would have taken a lot longer.
Yes.
Because that, basically, if you were to buy an airsoft replica of a gun that is all black or tan or anything like that looks and resembles an actual gun rather than the two-tone, which is what we had, you basically need to have either a specific license, which you would get through playing airsoft for a certain amount of time in certain places, or you basically need essentially just a valid legal reason as to why you're purchasing it. And film use is one of them, but you still need to provide lots of evidence towards that, and it's just overcomplicated. And probably next time we could try and do that
Yeah.
if we need to do anything like that, but this time it wasn't worth the time that it would have taken.
I think with the there wasn't really a budget for this one, was it? Do you have like a
If you had an increased budget of your choosing,
yeah?
what would you do differently? If anything.
I'll say yeah, props and locations, because obviously back to was it scene 12
Yes.
at the bar? Obviously there being football fans there at the same time made it kind of difficult to act. Obviously in the moment it was alright, but then obviously you can hear it on the
Yeah.
microphone that you can hear them in the background. So I think if we had a budget, definitely into equipment and locations. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have one more little thing that I forgot, mainly for you too. How did you find your characters as a whole? Did you enjoy the direction I put towards them in that kind of sense? And I guess you can feed into what you thought of it as well.
I'll let you go first, Chris.
I'll let you go first.
No, I'll let you go first.
Ladies first.
No, you go first. No,
We'll
you're
let
not an
Jack-
actor. No, you're.
Let Jack the lady go
No,
first.
because I've got something I want to say.
Oh, sorry.
Jack's going first.
This is obviously I didn't have a character. I was basically in charge of still trying to make those characters seem real at the same time as everyone else here was. One of the big things for me with the characters, I think if the promo photo shoot that we did before we started filming anything, I do genuinely think that helped the cast, like you three, actually get into those roles a bit more and make links with the character that you wouldn't have had if we hadn't done it.
Yeah.
But that's just my take on it. So there you go.
Because I know with your character,
Yeah.
from all the previous stuff we've done, you wanted like Nancy's strength, Deborah's
Deborah's
perpetual
like.
smoking, potty mouth,
Yeah.
these little things like that. And I kind of did the same for you, obviously from the stuff we've watched and just characters. I've just put these characters together, and I just wanted to know what you thought of that and how it was, how you felt to play it.
I really enjoyed playing my character a lot, but sometimes I kind of wanted. I don't know how to explain this. Really don't know how to explain it. I did like playing her. It was just that certain things that she had to say were a bit like cheesy for me to say. I'm like, oh, this is no. Also, her type of who she is, Rowan. Me and her are like polar opposites. I don't think she would. No, I'm not her at all. This is the actual me, just like all curled up in a little ball.
Thank you, Chris.
I like my character. I like the inspiration you have from it. I think we spoke about Sinners.
Yes.
for example. So every time that I was
It's definitely
saying my lines, I definitely envisioned that was one of the twins. So that was definitely helpful, especially with the photo shoot that we did. That was probably where I first realized that, oh, I really do look like this character. So I took a lot of inspiration from, obviously, the twins from Sinners, you know, just trying to match their character, their personality traits. That really helped me to get into the mind of the character.
Thank you very much. Do you guys have any questions for me?
What was your favourite part of filming?
Oh. I think, to be honest, I think the photo shoot was up there for the favourite parts because, I mean, as you said, it literally, we got to visualise it. It's all good having the ideas in our heads, but we all had separate, different ideas of what that would look like. To have it actually there in the moment, and now it's saved, and we got one of the best photos out of it that I've ever took. I've ever.
It's one of
that.
One of my favourite photos I've ever taken.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then just to get that visual, actually put on like a screen now is it was crazy to me. And then obviously the scene 5 and scene 1 were my favourites to film. To direct was, I think, scene 5 as well. Seems I think.
You definitely did take quite a big, like there was a big jump in from the previous scenes we'd filmed to scene 5, where scene 5 I think was the first time you properly directed what you wanted people to do, where you wanted it, especially considering your dad was involved in that.
Yeah.
Which I thought would have been the opposite. You would have been a bit more relaxed with it, but you weren't, which props to you. I wouldn't have been able to do that if it was my dad.
Yeah, I think as well as scene 4 when we were first at Oddfellows, I think the hardest part of that was actually getting the walk-in correct and all the people together, and I think that was the hardest part. And realistically, it's the simplest part of the shot. It's just be fucking walking. But as far as those scenes went, I think they were my favourite. Anything from you two? Or?
I've got another question, if
Yep.
that's all right. After you've done with this film, would you want to do a film with us again, or do you just not want to do it with us again?
I actually think I'm going to move to America.
Okay.
No, that's the future plan. No, obviously, I do plan to do an episodic kind of thing. I definitely think I want to stray away from the short films. I don't find much comfort in a story in 50 minutes, if that makes sense. Like or like 30 to, I don't know. I don't feel like I can portray that with what I like to watch and what I like to produce. I think the longer form content is better for me. So I'm definitely looking in the year coming up from, well, realistically, now till next June, is going to be finishing this film in the coming months. Hopefully before the end of year project. Realistically, it will get done. Then after that, probably start filming around Christmas because that gives us 3 months to actually. Summer's finished. It gives us 3 months to get everything done to how we want it. We can actually get locations, secure them in advance, months in advance, so there's no scrutiny around it, and film from whenever. The hardest part is obviously going to be formulating these episodes and finding the idea, and I want to stray away from what I've been doing, which was crime, thriller, action. I want to just do something different.
You don't want to be the character who's the boss.
No, I want to be the boss character, just in a different way. You know?
You're always the boss, though. Why
Yeah.
don't you be like a different character? Or like maybe not die every time in your films. You die in every single.
But I guess that comes with the genre, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I don't know. I'm happy with playing whatever. I guess we'll all sit down at some point and actually go
You
through
just
it.
like being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And also directing, because
I think that is the main thing.
you, in the nicest way possible, and it's not like a massive power trip, but you do have a little bit of a power trip.
Oh, without a doubt.
But it's
Without a
it's-
doubt. I used to run gangs on GTA roleplay. I used to tell 27-year-olds what to do. I love that shit. That, no. This was 2024, brother.
Oh, what RP?
Yeah. I've got over 1,000 hours on that game, Power Trip, and tell me, I know about it. But I think it's also because I know that I want to be an actor.
Yeah.
And for me to be this boss person, it means I'm on the screen the most. And obviously, you guys like acting, but I don't like you want to pursue other things other than that. So I feel like me being the main character also and directing it, I don't want somebody else to tell me how to do my thing.
I think that may help you though.
Yes.
At some point, to be the lead actor in someone else's project would actually massively help you.
I was going to speak to Johnny.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Similar to what you just said, I originally wanted to be an actor. That was about year 8, I'd say. And then I kind of realised, similar to you, I didn't really like being told what to do. I had my own ideas, my own visions that I wanted to, put onto the screen. And having somebody else tell me what to do would just really wouldn't help with that.
Yeah.
So I can really see what you're saying. You want to portray yourself in the way that you think will get you the furthest throughout your career.
Yeah.
That's a really admirable thing. I feel like a lot of people are quite, what's the word? They don't show their true capabilities,
Yep.
but you want to show
They
your
kind
true
of suppress
capability.
it.
Yeah, because you know what you're capable of, and you don't want to, undermine and,
I want to show my full potential.
Yeah, so I'm struggling to find the exact word, but yeah, it's a really admirable thing, and it's something I think a lot of people should take inspiration from.
Thank you. Did you have something to say on the matter?
Oh God, I was just gonna say, would you want to do like, what I meant for my last question was, do you want to work with us again?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I made a joke at the start, but no, honestly,
Yeah,
I think this is the main group if
Yeah.
you all want to do it again.
I'm
'Cause
full in. I've got nothing better else to do.
It's you actually want to do it. That's the thing. Like you
Point
three
me.
actually care,
Yeah,
and other people they care, but they
Yeah.
don't really care. I
Yeah.
don't know how to put that. I think that's
They say they care, but they don't.
exactly and this just works. We all know each other. I know that I've got a solid cameraman and someone who can actually help me do it and understand what I want. I know I've got 2 actors and directors and everything else that can actually help.
yeah,
And I think that's the main thing, knowing that I have a core group of people that no matter what happens, it's going to work out.
yeah,
Like we can make the shittest thing ever, but it'll be a good kind of shit because we done it.
yeah.
I don't-
And it's
yeah.
fun. We want to just hang out and do
Exactly.
stupid films together.
Meaningful shit.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's one of those like late night diarrhea shits. It's just just so nice.
No vibes.
Yeah, one of those one white warriors.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Damn, that was alliteration.
Well done.
Look at that.
There you go. Sorry.
What was I going to say? Completely forgotten now.
Insert the loading thing above the phone.
Yeah, just
Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I ain't got a take for that.
I'll do it. Give me your phone and I'll edit it. We do that all day.
editor right here.
No, please no.
Right, what was I going to say? Like, you're saying about that you've got us 4 that are actually like really want to do it and would do it. And then Chris saying about people, like you get people that say they care. Like you've got you and me out of the 4. Obviously, I can't speak for you two because I'm not you two.
Yes.
But out of you and me specifically, we've chosen to have these roles in this project because that's what we want to do.
Yes.
Like I want to go into camera or just something technical, whether it's like audio, lighting, props, camera, whatever. I'd do I love all of it. And then you want to go into acting, so it's
Yeah.
like I'm actively trying to find a new job so that I can have the extra time to do stuff with you guys rather than being swamped all summer and not having time to do anything.
Yeah. I think luckily over the summer I think a break is needed in that sense. But it's
Well, like you said earlier, filming around Christmas works because it's like even hopefully I won't be there by then. I'll be doing something else. But if I am still working in the arcade by then, it will have slowed down a lot. I won't be on 5 days a week.
yeah.
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 Do you want to act more, or do you want to do directing as well? Because personally, I like to write stories. I like a bit of acting, but I'm more like writing stories.
I to be honest with you, the directing kind of comes naturally.
Yeah.
In the sense of,
You like being bossy with
I
people.
like telling people what to do in that sense. But I think that does come from the slight power trip. But I just think that I know what I want, and obviously
Yeah.
with me, if you writing it, obviously you're going to have a say in what you want, and I will listen to you happily. Like it was when
Yeah.
I was working on Dan's. As much as I wanted to do what I wanted to do, it was his thing, so I listened to him. He wanted this type of scream, so I
Yeah.
screamed like a fucking animal, and I think I would have done that scream differently, but that's what he had vision. So obviously that's how the fucking job works. But I will work under you as an actor because it's your idea.
Well, it's only because Dan got in my head, by the way, so blame Dan for this. Because he was talking to me the other day about how I need to like actually ask people to actually do what films that I want to do, but obviously I feel bad because I also want you to actually want to do it. I don't want to say I want you to do this, and then you go, no, I don't want to do that. Then it'd be wasting my time.
Well, even if you feel like I don't want to do it, just ask anyway, because
Yeah. But I know you want to act. That's my thing.
Just going back to what Lily was saying. What was you saying before? Like what you just said? Could you just repeat it?
What do you mean?
About like similar to what Dan said about finding actors that want to do the project.
Was that me?
Yeah, you just said it.
Did I?
Yeah.
What do you mean? But do you mean like Dan telling people like?
Yeah.
Oh, like he.
Dan's saying to you that you need to actually find people that want to do it.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Whereas it's not.
Because he says that I'm not. I don't know how to. I can't word.
enforce it.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. But obviously, I know I do want to make films, but I want to do it with you guys.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. But he took it in a way like I want to do my own thing without certain,
Yeah.
Because obviously I explained that we won't be doing a lot in the summer because we'll be busy and stuff, which I said was completely understandable. He was like, yeah, but you should find other people that want to do it. You should just ask. I'm like, yeah, but I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those people might not be available.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Right. Do we have any other questions for me? It doesn't even have to be. Do you have any questions for each other on how you thought the film went, and just about the film itself?
Chris, did you like working with me, or did you like working with me?
I enjoyed working with everyone.
Oh, that really
I'm in media trained. I'm not falling into that trap.
No, I genuinely want to know. Did you actually enjoy working with me?
I mean,
Who did you enjoy least working with? Don't answer that. That's okay.
No, answer it. Okay.
the people in the last scene who came up late. No, I enjoyed working with everyone. It was good to see everyone work together to bring this idea to life. There wasn't anyone that I least enjoyed working with because we were all there for a very particular goal, and that's just getting the film done. So that's what the job is. You got to work to get it done.
Exactly that.
Did you like the makeup?
I loved it.
Did you?
It was very good. Honestly, it
I
creeped
thought
me out.
so.
It creeped me out when I looked in my phone. I was like, whoa. I would hate to go out like this.
What I will say is, before this, there were some people that I worked with during this that I wouldn't have done before, and I think this was actually quite good because it allows me and other people, can't speak for other people, but it just allows you to put anything else in the past to the side, and you're there to do this, so that's what you're doing. Mm-hmm. You're not there to argue and have petty disagreements about random stuff that doesn't really matter.
Just talk about it. It doesn't have to become an argument.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's you don't even necessarily need to talk about it. You just it's not there. It's done.
Yeah.
It's in the past.
Move on. Carry
Move on.
At the end of the day, this is what people do for a career, and if you're working on a big blockbuster film, you can't really be having petty arguments on set about, oh, but I don't want to do this. You
here then?
Exactly. You're there for a job. You're there to get paid. You're getting paid millions. You're complaining. It's like, you're here for a job. You got to do it.
Henry Cavill.
Oh, they're Superman.
Name drop Henry Cavill real quick.
I love my uncle.
All right. Thank you, guys. If we've got no more, we're going to end it here. I give you all use to use this in your film for whatever. If you in your website, you can use it. Cool. Just put it on there, whatever the hell. All right. I'll turn the camera off now, and we're going to finish. So I'm going to
Yeah.
put.
Turns the camera off.
What? Wait, no, I lied. Lily's going to do it. Wait, no, I lied.